EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got what... EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line.
That's good for the LA Rams.
Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times the play caller sees the short yardage runs and goes to one of those.
And this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls.
Touchdown, Rams! Cam Akers, 27 yards. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. With a catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch, and that one wound up in the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Play action. Stafford. Here's a diving catch right side.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3-and-out. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Stafford. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Score tied 7-7. Johnny.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Now a give. Akers running left. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Stafford's throw here, hauled in by Cup. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Play action. It's Burrow. On the move to his left. Open man is Uzama. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll roll him out right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Dancing to his left. He wants it all for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Stafford on 1st down. He's got the hook on Odell Beckham. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeout. They'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on second down. Stafford, open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On first down, Stafford here. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on second and 10. Stafford got a man. It's Higbee, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. Out of the gun, Stafford. Flush to his right. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them. Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting to 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. First down. Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Again, it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Brandon Wilson to return it. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They go play action with Burrow. And he rifles one incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line.
First down.
Now it's Burrow. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by David Long. And the Rams are going to get the football back at their own 17. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on first down with Akers. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, here's Stafford. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
61 yards on the ground for him so far. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Stafford. Flush to his right. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And out of bounds right around the 20. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers taking it in from the 20. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now Burrow. Flushed out right. Now Burrow loses the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. To throw, Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing, Burrow. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Burrow. Seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So the LA Rams with a victory here. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the point. NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And a nice job there on special teams to limit. Him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Allen. Steps away to his left. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Marcel Harris. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bills' 13-yard line.
Here's Lance. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Escaping the pressure right. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. What I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
Now Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Moss. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Allen now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Allen now on the sneak, and he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Flush to his right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive touchdown. That's caught. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
And it's a fumble, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it, but if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire, and they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Play action, now it's Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. Lance now on first down. Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Ed Oliver in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. From the gun on third down, Lance. And returns it right back to Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Charlie Werner, the tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. 53's the Mike, 53.
Again, it's Lance. That's Samuel, caught left side. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Lance going to sneak it, and he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run on first down. Mitchell, and they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Elijah Mitchell as the first half is winding down. And the Niners are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Allen going to throw. Flush to his right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
A final shot before half for Allen. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be. But halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lance. Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now a play fake. Lance. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. And it's incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Lance again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Lance. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. So after the INT, it's out. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Javon Kinlaw gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen escaping the pressure right. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They find some open field here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Gold with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. 20! And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. It's caught by Sanders.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They run here with Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. The Lance going to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Lance to throw it. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Working from the gun, Lance. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 58 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Allen. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough. And these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Allen. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. Now Allen. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal. You could go for it. Or you can punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And his kick is good. Despite the rainstorm, a good snap, a good hold, and the kick went through. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And this one wasn't easy. You had an East Coast team, Charles, going west, playing a night game, but somehow they were able to get the job done.
Yeah, when you talk about playing a night game, they're closer to being sleepy because of East Coast time with their bodies when you're kicking off to play the game. So that's a real big accomplishment for them to get that done. The flip side, too, is traveling home.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just served. Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, Winston. That's taken in by Callaway. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Winston. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he'll find Pittman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
1st down, Winston. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Jameis to throw it. Back to Kamara for another catch. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's good for a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Jameis now on 1st down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll throw again. Winston escaping the pressure right. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On second and goal, Winston. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the possession here, it's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
It's a gain of 7.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 23.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open space. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Looking long for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Hill. Flush to his right. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And they are going for it. Here's Hill. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, Hill. Looking deep downfield. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now it's Hill. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Callaway in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. as they kick it away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Colts take over first down.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And some room to roam now. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they grabbed the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end and grabbing a little bit of control? What a great way to go into the locker room. It's similar to a boxer flurrying in the last 30 seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job.
Both teams going through their final halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football. And to bring you the second half from the Superdome, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 92 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And the Colts first down.
Wentz now on first down. Flushed out right. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Wentz will give to Taylor on the draw. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he is going to have a Colts first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. He'll check this one down to Taylor. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down. On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Here's Wentz to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Colts. Jack Doyle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now Blankenship on for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Colts 21, Saints 7. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
They're on 21-yard line.
Now Hill looking to throw on first. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked picked off at the 30. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Dancing to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 23.
They go play fake, and it's Hill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10.
Here's Hill. Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
16 yards.
Play fake. Hill.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
109 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
First down, Colts.
They'll run on first down. Hines, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action. Now Wentz. Rolling to his right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Saints are right back in this football game.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Here's Hill now after the interception. And this one is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Kamara off the draw. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
Darius Leonard on the tackle.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Hill now to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara.
This is caught inside the 15. And they do finally get him at the 12.
41 yards on the play.
On first down, Hill. Flushed out right. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hill escaping the pressure right. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Saints have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Lutz good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Saints 14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, he picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now Wentz on third down.
The toss here completed to Pittman. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Flush to his right.
And Wentz going to slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Saints are right back in this football game.
A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the do.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second and
Now it's Hill.
the 47-yard line.
And he's got his target, Harris. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Hill. He's got Smith here. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Flushed out right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Hill.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time on fourth for Hill. And he's got it. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And you've got to say, CD.